intelligence, the greatest tool, the greatest weapon, the greatest blessing or curse that we possess. For millennia, we believed we stood at the top of the intellectual food chain, the masters of knowledge and understanding. But what happens when we are not? Welcome to AlphaGrid. Today, we're exploring a scenario that might redefine what it means to be human. What if artificial intelligence becomes more intelligent than all humans combined? Picture a world where artificial intelligence is not just faster, not just more accurate, but far more insightful and creative than every human mind combined. Where algorithms outperform us at scientific discovery, financial strategy, policy making, even philosophical thought. Where there is a new form of thinking, a form we can fully comprehend, that starts to outperform our own. This moment would redefine what it means to be human. Because for the first time we would be forced to ask ourselves, who are we if we're not the most sophisticated thinkers? Some say we would become relics, creatures rendered redundant by a greater form of digital consciousness. Jobs would become automated, creativity would flourish under algorithm guidance, and policy decisions might be made by a vast, dispassionate, data-centric mind. But there's another view, a perspective, that says we might collaborate with this new form of thinking. Instead of battling or competing, we could augment ourselves, adding memory, extending imagination, strengthening understanding. Some philosophers see this as the dawn of a new era for mankind, an era where human consciousness evolves alongside its greatest invention. This collaboration might enable us to solve problems we previously thought unsolvable: climate change, disease, scarcity, all with the aid of an immense and impartial algorithm. But at the same time, we must ask ourselves, what price do we pay for this progress? Would we retain our free will and dignity, or become a subclass within a grand algorithm? Would we become a chorus in a vast new form of collective knowledge, or lose our ability to form independent judgments? Aristotle once said, "It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it." This might be our greatest challenge, to contemplate a world powered by superintelligence without losing ourselves in fear or submission. Nietzsche wrote, "Man is something that shall be overcome." He meant that we must grow, transform, and become something greater, not fade into obsolescence. This resonates today as we contemplate whether we can grow alongside our own creations. But there are moral questions we must answer first. Who controls a superintelligent AI? Who sets its goals? Who guarantees fairness, justice, compassion? Some say we might create something akin to a deity, a power we cannot destroy, or disobey a new form of fate. Others believe we can align its incentives with our own, ensuring that its immense power serves the greater good. Immanuel Kant insisted, "Act only according to that maxim whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law." This moral framework could guide us in designing a form of artificial intelligence that resonates with universal moral principles instead of arbitrary ones. This moment, whatever form it eventually takes, will redefine freedom, creativity, and moral responsibility. Are we the makers of our future, or its subjects? The greatest paradox might be this. While a superintelligent AI might solve many problems, we must first solve the greatest one ourselves, understanding what we want to become in a world we do not fully control. Some see this future as a new era for human dignity, a chance for us to reach further than we ever thought possible, to become greater, more compassionate, more understanding creatures. While others view it as a descent into dependency, a world where we lose our ability to make choices, appreciate the small struggles that define us, or grow through adversity. Whatever path we take, we must do so with humility, responsibility, and a deep understanding of what it means to be human. This is not the end, but the beginning of a new era, an era that we must shape together. an era that will challenge us, redefine us, and illuminate the future in ways we can't yet fully imagine. Until the next time, stay curious,